You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now TSPN's proud to present Monday with Monique.
Welcome to Mondays with Monique. I'm Monique Grossaday, and we have a fun show starting for you today. It is Oktoberfest season, although it is September, and we're going to do a little cooking with Wolfgang Hocke and Hollinar. Great to have you on the show today. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. So stay with us. We'll be right back, and we'll cook up some great German food.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.
Oktoberfest, or we call it now the Gold Country's Oktoberfest, because it is actually in Sutter Creek at the grounds, and starts at 1 o'clock, over at 7 or whenever.
Or whenever everybody's done having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Good. So third annual, I did go to the first one. Anne was at the last one.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to this one. I'll be there covering it for TSPN, so I'll get to spend a little more time with you folks. What do you have cooking there?
Smoked pork chops, but they normally don't get cooked in a pan. They're normally on the barbecue.
And you were just saying earlier that they come from a smokehouse in the Bay Area.
Yes, in Oakland.
And what's special about them?
They're all natural smoked. There is no or as less salt used in all of their smoked products. It's the natural flavor they smoke with, and that's what is the good thing on it.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that there's no salt used, because I love smoked products. I love the
know.
flavor. And then, you know, your feet are swollen, your hands are swollen. It's just, you know.
Well, when you think of smoked, you think that they would have a lot of salt in them, and this doesn't have any salt in it.
Exactly. So that's
But
perfect.
it still has all the flavor.
And so, Wolfgang, you're cutting up some sausages. The one that you just put in, what was that?
Smoked bratwurst.
Smoked bratwurst. And then this one?
is a cooked bratwurst. They're all 100% cooked. This one is pork and veal. The other one is beef and pork and smoked, the dark one.
Wonderful.
And why are you doing the little slices like that?
That the skin of the sausage does not explode. Then the whole
Sometimes it'll
sausage
pop
is-
and peel
yes.
off, and so that releases some of the steam and,
Yes.
and the heat.
And you always do the cut side first.
Cut side down.
This is then the display side. And now you need to watch that this looks good and doesn't burn.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
No burned weenies here.
No burning.
So you've been to the Oktoberfest, I would assume. Is that right, Wolfgang?
To the Munich
in Munich.
Oktoberfest? I don't know how many times.
Oh, so many times.
I have minimum been there 60 times.
Really? Wow. So when you're 28, how do you get there 60 times?
I'm not 28. I'm 76.
You are.
Nobody beats them.
Oh yeah, you need to know it.
When was the last time you were in Germany to,
Oktoberfest?
yeah, to go to
A
Oktoberfest?
couple years ago, after this first one. But now I don't have time anymore, so I want to go. I maybe go this year. After this one, I don't know, for
That
3
would be
days.
great.
We'll see.
Yeah. I would enjoy that. I went to Munich 2 summers ago before the Oktoberfest. I would say I probably went in August. And, you know, it was fairly quiet tourism-wise. There was a lot of soccer games on. So I remember going to the Hofbrauhaus. It was across the street from the hotel I stayed in. And it was just lively as ever, you know. And people were really excited about the upcoming Oktoberfest. I mean, they were just getting ready, all the grounds ready, everything cleaned up for the big mass of people to come in and enjoy it. It's huge.
It's huge.
Even in Munich, when it's not going on, there's tons of people in the summertime, really beautiful, and everybody's eating great food and drinking awesome beer.
Oh, well, you have to when you're in Germany.
And you're going to have beer at the Oktoberfest, right?
We do have beer from Munich.
Imported from Munich.
Hofbrau. In kegs.
Should be good then, huh?
Craft beer. The best.
It's the best. I'll agree. It's really, really good.
It is really, really good.
So what goes into creating this event? I know that it takes many months to prepare for this. Give us a
Many
little
months.
background on it.
Well, he starts almost right when the other one ends. He starts preparing for this one. And so much work goes into it. And so you have to prepare everything. Who's going to be there? Securing the grounds. He plans the bands a year and a half in advance. So it's a lot of planning.
I'm sure it takes a lot of planning and probably some persuasion to get some of the better bands and dancers, and a lot of planning ahead of time to have them come out here for this.
When you don't order the band at least a year and a half ahead, you won't have one.
No band.
During
No band.
Oktoberfest time, no band. There's a shortage on Oktoberfest bands on the West Coast for sure.
Yeah. Well, there is a fairly large German influence, but not all of them are musicians, not all of them are dancers. And I remember when I was a kid, my parents would go to the Oktoberfest and they'd dress me up in the cute little outfit, kind of like this, not quite the same, but similar. And, Dad would have his lederhosen on, although he was South American, but my mother would dress him up anyways.
She'd make him go.
Yes, make sure everybody looked just right and go to the Oktoberfest. And I'm thinking, maybe we went to one in Monterey. We lived, on the coast back then, and it was so much fun. Marina has a huge German influence, especially when Fort Ord was active back then.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, I think the thing with this Oktoberfest and the bands that he gets, we were talking earlier about the group. It's a dance and music group. So there are 30 people
that
actually come.
Yeah.
And it's so authentic.
It's amazing that they all work so well together. 30 people is a lot of people to organize and get on the same track,
And it's amazing to me the age difference between them. So you have younger dancers and older dancers. It's just vast.
It's kind of like a family affair.
It is. It is. But to have a group of 30 people come, you have to book that a year and a half in advance.
Absolutely.
Nearly. And then the other band is also, very good, and they're hard to book. So that's one of the things, is just organizing and the ordering and trying to figure out how many, how big, how much you need.
Order. Yes,
exactly,
that's
because you
gotta
don't
be the
want to
tough
order
part.
too much. But now it's crunch time. So this week's going to be crazy.
I'm so glad you could come on the show. I know it's a busy time for you, but this is the perfect opportunity to show everybody that's watching out there what we have to offer in our community.
Absolutely.
So Wolfgang, you just flipped over the sausages. They're beautifully brown. This is just really, really pretty. Let me get a nice view on there. You can see that okay? There we go. Lovely. And I love how you scored it on the
I
angle.
forgot the sauerkraut.
Really nice. You forgot the sauerkraut. I'll tell you what, I'm imagining there's going to be plenty of sauerkraut on Saturday. Am I right?
Yes.
There's plenty of sauerkraut and red cabbage.
Love it. Traditional. We used to eat that as kids too, just, normal Monday night dinner. Because that's all my mom cooked. Well, she cooked a lot of different food, but a lot of German food.
Absolutely. Well, you can't have it without the red cabbage and the sauerkraut,
No,
right?
you can't. You really can't. And German potato salad's good too. We used to do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's a nice
I actually
dish.
went to dinner at his house and he made his German potato salad. It was the best
It's an
potato salad
art.
I ever had.
It's an art. Nobody
You'll have
knows
to
how to
come
make
back
it
on and
except the
show
Germans.
everybody
Yeah.
how to do that,
I would like that. That would be fun.
because it was really good.
What?
When I went to dinner at your house and you served a German potato salad,
Delicious. Huh?
oh yeah, the best I've ever had.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, we're right about on the cusp of taking a break, so we'll be right back with you. Stay tuned, and we'll cook up some more.
You're watching Amador County's local television network. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Monday with Monique.
And we're back to TSPN. I'm Monique with Mondays with Monique. We have Wolfgang and Ann from the Oktoberfest that we're going to be having this Saturday at the Italian Picnic Grounds. We are just in the middle of cooking up a smoked pork chop. We have a bratwurst, and then what's the other?
A smoked bratwurst and a regular
And a
bratwurst.
regular. Okay.
A
And
red
they-
one and a white one.
They look delicious. They look really good. We were just talking a little bit about how the community really supports this event. Ann, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, it's always important to involve our community in everything that we do. I think that it's super important. And the men's club comes and they help out, and they get a donation as well. So it benefits them. It benefits the Oktoberfest.
Which men's club is it? From what organization, do you know?
I think it's from the Jackson Men's Club
Jackson
or whatever
Men's
it's
Club?
called. maybe from St. Catherine's.
I think so.
Yeah, it's
That
the St.
sounds right.
Catherine's men's club.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
And then also we involve the food bank.
And how are they involved in it?
They also help, and then they get all of the food that's left over from the festival, and then they also get a donation.
So they provide some volunteers to help set up,
Exactly.
take down,
Yeah.
same with the men's club.
Exactly.
That's
Serve
great.
food,
And they're there all during the event.
Right, and I noticed that
and
you
they get
always
money from the tickets sold.
see, that's really nice. That's a nice donation towards, nonprofit event that people can utilize. And of course, the food bank can always use donations.
Oh,
So this is a
absolutely.
real big benefit. And the food is fabulous, I'm thinking that whatever's left over is going to be amazing. Doesn't matter what it is.
Exactly. And they become involved, and it benefits everybody.
I think when everybody works together and volunteers, it ties us as a community together.
It does. It absolutely does. So it's very important.
I agree.
And they do such an amazing job.
They do, they do. And a little bit about who's going to barbecue at the event.
We have
We
a
have-
professional barbecuer that
Who is
comes.
His name is Gus,
Okay?
and he comes with his son. They're both very good. They do it this year the third time,
Oh, okay.
and they're great.
I remember them from the first year then, and they were great. And the food was cooked to perfection.
Yeah.
Not overcooked, because the barbecue can get away from you.
Yeah.
Cooked to perfection. Everything was done the right temperature. The sauerkraut was amazing. Everything was good. And the pretzels, too. I remember the pretzels. Those were amazing. Those are imported, are they not?
They're imported from Munich. They're baked in Munich. They're just thawed here and salted.
And that's one of your
But you can't
main
heat 'em up,
businesses, too, right? You import
That's a
pretzels.
business I do have, Wolfgang's Bavarian Pretzels. Yeah.
Great, great. And if somebody's interested in pretzels, Wolfgang, how do they get a hold of you?
They can go on the internet, wolfgangspretzels.com,
Okay.
and there's all the information there
There it is.
you need. You can order them online.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. So
They're
even
wonderful.
You can order a dozen of them or a
Yeah.
small quantity, whatever you like.
Yeah.
All right. So you're slicing up our bratwurst there. That looks amazing. Anything else you want to tell me about the pretzels? I mean, they are huge, and when they're just defrosted, they're so soft.
There's different sizes, but they taste different. They don't taste like bread. They're a little, I don't know, a little bit more chewy. So the consistency of them is amazing, and you put some mustard on them, and you're good to go. You can eat them hot, you can eat them cold, you can take a basket to friends, you can
Yeah.
do anything with
They'd
them.
make really great Christmas gifts too.
They
I think it'd be
do.
fun. You could decorate them as well, and
You
yeah.
do.
We
And
sell
they
a
have-
lot on Christmas.
Do you
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
They do have a different consistency than what most people imagine pretzels. Pretzels in the U.S. Are a little on the dry side, and the pretzels that you offer are almost like a pastry / pretzel. It's soft on the inside, nice crunchy on the outside, how they're supposed to be. They're just
Exactly.
like the ones you get in Munich. I mean, I can vouch for that. When I was there, they were just like that.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
And now you're slicing up the smoked bratwurst, and that looks amazing.
And
Very
then don't
good.
forget the apple strudel. Oh my gosh.
We
We
definitely
the
have to
strudel.
try
We have
that
the
too.
apple rings and the apple strudel.
So the apple strudel, is that also an import from Munich?
Yes, it is baked, 100% baked in Munich, frozen, flash frozen,
It looks so
and
good.
sent over. And you could put some powder sugar on,
Sure.
then it looks better.
Well, I can do that. Here we
Yeah.
go.
I use
How's that? Is that the right amount?
on the ends a little bit
On
more.
the end.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that does look amazing. And it's definitely a sizable piece. I mean, it's heavy.
It is heavy, yes. And again, you can eat those, you can warm them up, you can eat them cold. We have the apple rings. Did you have apple strudel in Germany when you were there?
I did. I did, but I didn't have the apple rings.
Oh.
So this is a new one for me. They look really good. Should we put some sugar on these too? Do you put
Yes,
sugar on that?
sugar on this too.
All right, and off comes the pork chop. It's beautiful too.
And these will all be available as well.
At
Oktoberfest,
What time
yes.
does it start?
Starts at 1, and then it goes till 7, or when
When the party
when,
ends.
when it is. When it is. So we just put that out there. But yeah, when it ends. So all of this food will be served there. Again, cooked to perfection by our professional barbecuers. And it's wonderful. And then again, you have your beverages. We have We have beer, of course, but we also have wine, and we have other
I
soft
didn't know
drinks
that.
and other things like that
Okay.
as well. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know there
So you
was
don't
wine at
just
the
have
event.
to have beer.
Yeah. Beer's a good
You
thing.
you
Some
gotta
people
have
just
it,
like
but
wine, though.
you know, there's
Yeah.
other things available as well. It's not just beer.
And it benefits the food bank, our local food bank.
Yes.
It benefits the men's club at St. Catherine's. So it's a local charity benefit, which I really like. It's not just, hey, you know, come out and do this. It's good for the community.
Oh, absolutely.
Will you turn that off for me, please?
Yes.
Perfect. Straight up.
Straight up.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
It. Thank
Sorry.
you.
I
Very
thought I
good.
turned it off. I did not.
I
So,
got you.
Have you been busy getting ready for this event?
Oh, it's
Has it been crazy?
It's been a crazy week, and it's going to get crazier because we have all of the deliveries coming in
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday, and then all the decorating and
Tell us
getting
about the decorating.
prepared.
What are we gonna
have
expect
well,
there?
we have all the authentic bands, but we need the stage is all done. We do the
Mm-hmm.
tables and we hang stuff. We got to get the booths together and the barbecue together.
What's inside the booths? Are they just, is
We were
it
gonna-
shade or are there things sold there?
Well, we sell the aprons like you're sporting
Oh,
today.
I love my apron. This is
So
too
you
cute.
can have your very own, and we also have hats.
Mm-hmm.
And what else do we have? What else do we have there? Hats and
Hats.
aprons.
Beer hats and all
Beer
kinds
hats.
of hats.
Oh, gotta love the beer hats. Those are fun.
So much fun. And don't forget about the wiener dog races.
That's right. And the
Yes,
games.
and the
Catch rolling.
games.
What other games?
Oh, brat throwing. We have where you hold the mugs out,
Uh-huh.
and whoever, that's fun.
Oh, so
The
you're trying
guys-
not to spill the beer?
Oh, the guys are crazy. They
Oh,
get
come on,
out
put
there
that.
and they're like so competitive, and they're just falling down. They're dying.
Oh, my
you know. So they
gosh.
try to hold them for as long as they can.
Oh, it's just standstill, so it's
Yes.
kind of an arm strength kind
Yes,
of thing. Okay.
yes.
Okay, it's
So
good.
they-
Good thing it's not a walking thing, because I would be, kind of
Oh.
doing one of these here.
What they do is you get full mugs, and you have to hold them out like this,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's.
and then you have to
and
hold
they get
them
heavy
and hold them and hold them.
after a while.
It's really hysterical. Those
Oh,
guys
my
are all muscular, and they just it's amazing how they can't hold
See
the
their
two
arms start
guys.
shaking.
Yeah, their arms start to shake. We have that.
Uh-huh.
What other games do we have?
Yodeling contest?
Oh, there you go.
Contest. Are you going to do that?
No.
Oh, I don't know if I can show
I'm not a
that
good singer.
Bavarian side of me. I'm not sure.
I just do it at home in my living room. I'm not going to do it in front of anybody.
Well, I'm
No.
sure there's going to
You
be some
should.
takers on that one. Why not? It's all
The
fun.
yodelers come out of the woodwork on that one.
Yeah, I bet they do. I think we have a lot of mountain yodelers up here.
Yes.
And the weenie dog races, that starts at, is that 1 o'clock, right when the event opens?
The Wiener Dog Races starts at 1.
You have to come out and see that.
Before
That
the
is
band
the
plays,
cutest, the
The dogs
sweetest.
get a little bit disturbed from
A little
music,
too much,
yeah.
going on. They get a little overwhelmed. So it's neat to do it first, and then they can concentrate on their job, which is to run.
To race, yes. Yes, it's a lot of fun.
It's
And
really
they were here last week.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
they were
Jan
here.
brought on some of the
Yes.
weenie dogs. I saw her recently. She's very excited to come out on Saturday, and that'll be just
Weren't
so
they? They're
much
so
fun.
cute.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
Adorable, and I think it's really neat how they can train them to go from point A to point B, on their own without distraction. They're not running here left or right. They just go whew, right down. We'll see how that works. We're going to go to a quick break. We will be right back with Mondays with Monique.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Monday with Monique.
Welcome back to Mondays with Monique. So we have Wolfgang and Ann. We're talking about the Oktoberfest this Saturday, 1 to 7, and we're going to try some of this great food. So what should I try first?
sausage.
The sausage. Okay, so I'm
right.
going to try the non-smoked bratwurst.
Oh, and I'll try the smoked one.
Oh my gosh. My mom would love this. That is original. It's delicious.
That's very good.
Great flavor. That's amazing. Sorry for talking and chewing at the same time. I'm going to try the smoked pork chop too. Go ahead.
I know. Really good.
No, not for
I
you.
ate during the... Yeah,
He
I
was
can have
eating
a
during
piece.
the break.
I can have a piece.
That's phenomenal. Not salty, just like you said, not salty at all. I like that.
There's so much flavor. And there's
then-
no salt.
Yeah, delicious. People have to come out and try a little bit of everything. You'll have a combination plate there. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And then ticket sales.
Absolutely.
We were talking about ticket sales. Still available online?
Still available online, and we've extended the discount till Friday.
Okay.
So you can get your tickets for $25 online at www.oktoberfestjackson.com.
Okay.
No, Jackson Oktoberfest.
Okay, JacksonOktoberfest.com.
Got it.
And then also, that includes the beer mug, plus complimentary beer. And then
Or wine
or
and a
wine,
wine glass,
or
right?
a wine,
Okay.
and a wine glass, your choice. So you got a little choice there going on, and then you can also just buy them at the door.
At the door, they're how much?
$30.
Okay, so $5 discount if you order them online by Friday,
Absolutely.
through Friday.
And you'll see me at the door.
So you print off, if you order online, you print off your receipt, you can bring it with you, that's as your admission ticket. Or you'll have a list there of all the orders online,
I
so
have
if you
a
happen
list
to
of
forget
all.
it at home and you live a half hour away, just come over.
No worries.
That's easy.
I'll be there.
Okay. And this apple strudel is fabulous. My mom has made it many, many times. That was our standard, dessert type thing as a kid. And this is absolutely fabulous. Really, really good. I'm going to try one of the apple ring soak because that's something I didn't grow up with.
They're vanilla battled.
That's good. And you're going to have these here?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yes.
Really refreshing too. They're cold and I love it. So good. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for
We'll
having
see
us.
everybody at the Oktoberfest. Have a great day and thanks for watching Mondays with Monique.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.